Hi guys, I wanted to pop on real quick and say hi. I'm about to go to bed, so excuse my messy hair and no makeup. Um, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see your comments because I'm on my iPhone, and whenever I'm on the iPhone, sometimes I can see your comments and sometimes I can't. So make sure if you're on the chat that you leave a comment and say hello or ask some kind of question so that I can see that you're on. I might not be able to see them, in which case I will just answer at a later time. This one's going to be a pretty brief chat. I just wanted to update you guys on a couple of things. One is that I just wanted to let you guys know that I posted some information today from the Arthritis Foundation about how the American Health Care Act, aka Trump Care, which is the new healthcare bill, could directly affect people with arthritis. So some of the other articles out there are not really disease specific, and they don't really say too much about the specifics of it. And the Arthritis Foundation put together a PDF that is specific to arthritis. So if you're looking for facts and not just biased news articles, the piece from the Arthritis Foundation will clearly spell out what it could mean for you. There are pros and cons to it, just like there were pros and cons to Obamacare. And as I said to one commenter earlier, I hope some of you benefit from it. A lot of people will not. Probably the majority of people who are currently receiving insurance on the exchange under Obamacare / the ACA are not going to fare well with this, and those of us with pre-existing conditions could have a long fight ahead depending on what our state does. So if some of you don't know, a lot of this, if everything goes through with the AHCA, will be left up to the states, which in some ways could be good, but in some ways those of us with chronic illnesses could really get the short end of the stick. Again, some people will benefit from these changes. I hope some of you are some of those people, but if you want more details, check it out. It's from the Arthritis Foundation, posted on my page earlier. I think it's called What You Need to Know About the Healthcare Bill or something like that. I also wanted to mention that over the past week or so, I have updated my blog arthritisashley.com and my website abshuck.com. There's links to those up on my site from the past few days and on my Facebook page, so check those out. Thanks to Healthline.com for naming my Arthritis Ashley blog one of the top rheumatoid arthritis blogs of 2017 so far. That's a huge honor. I'm really flattered and grateful and thankful for that special distinction. So thank you, Healthline. Speaking of Healthline, I have some recent articles out that I wrote for Healthline. One, I was trying to think of what they were. One is about how obesity can hinder getting proper RA diagnosis, and one is about the mortality rate of RA actually declining. So people with rheumatoid arthritis still have, a shorter life expectancy than the average person, but luckily deaths from RA are decreasing, which is something positive. So check out my articles on Healthline. What else? Well, I think I discussed this recently too. In the past week, I've been very blessed to meet a couple awesome advocates. I met actor Ian Harding from Pretty Little Liars. He plays Ezra Fitz, and he also just came out with a new book called Odd Birds, and he is a big advocate for lupus. So I think it's really awesome to see, someone like him who's in Hollywood speaking out about such an important cause. His mom has lupus, and so even though the arthritis, lupus, autoimmune stuff isn't why I met him and why I was interviewing him, it was still a nice connection to have, and I'm grateful for all the work that he does to bring awareness to that. And now that I've been reading his book, I wish I would have had more time to speak with him, because we share a lot of common interests, and there's a lot of stuff that I would like to ask him in a follow-up. So maybe I can arrange that at some point. but we'll see. So thank you to Ian Harding for the work he does for lupus and the Lupus Foundation. And also this weekend, I met Matt Eisman, who is the host of American Ninja Warrior. He also won the most recent season of Celebrity Apprentice, won a ton of money for the Arthritis Foundation. He's been, a featured guest at different Arthritis Foundation events. He helped kick off their Champion of Yes campaign. He's been in Arthritis Today magazine. And he's done a lot of other great work too as a host, actor, and comedian. So thank you, Matt Eisman, for talking with me and for sharing your RA experience online with so many people, and for just being a champion of yes and a great spokesman for RA, and also encouraging my husband. For those of you who are wondering, my husband did get to compete on American Ninja Warrior Season 9, so stay tuned for Season 9 to start, which I think is June 12th. His episode probably wouldn't be on until July, but you can keep up to date with him on Facebook, and Instagram and Twitter under Mike Shuck Ninja, or just hashtag Shuck Ninja. So I'll spell that for you for those of you who are interested. It's MikeShuckNinja at Mike Shuck Ninja. That's his username on Twitter and Instagram. And then on Facebook, you can just search Mike Shuck, SHUCK is the last name, or go to facebook.com/Shuck Ninja. That's facebook.com/SHUCKNINJA. And he did well. We can't talk about the results or how he did in any kind of detail, but I'm very proud of him. It was a really long night, though, of filming and standing for hours on end, and I do mean hours and hours on end, in very cold weather. It was in the 30s, and sorry, my pug is snoring in the background again. And I was on my feet for a very long time, and I posted a picture earlier kind of being funny, but you would have thought I was the one that competed, because the next day I had to wrap my knee and ankle and foot in the KT tape. I had those salon paws patches all over me, deep blue rub. Yesterday morning, I think it was, I literally couldn't put any weight on my foot. Without getting into too much detail, basically my foot has a ton of tiny little, what I guess started as kind of like hairline fractures, but they grew together, which sounds like a good thing, but it's not. Basically I have something I was born with called a congenital deformity called a tarsal coalition. It's where two bones in your foot don't separate, and it causes all kinds of problems. Well, I have that one that's like the primary one that I started with, but now I have these other coalitions of bones and joints fusing together naturally in my foot because the arthritis is so bad. And basically my foot and ankle are beyond surgical repair. So add that to my bad knee that I'm having replaced this summer, and it's just not good because it's all on the same leg and foot, and I hate to complain, but it's a lot to deal with. And so I think I hit it pretty well. I was all smiles. I was very supportive of my husband. We had about 20 friends and family there. My whole family came. It was such a good experience, so fun, so great to meet Matt Eisman, and my husband saw LeBron James there. I mean, it was pretty cool. So that was just one of those experiences where even though I was hurting and cold and sore, I didn't let anyone see me sweat, and I didn't let it get me down, because I'm always going to support my husband, always going to be there for my family and friends, and just keep trying to live my life even when illness wants to hold me back. And so I know sometimes that's easier said than done, but if I can give any advice to anybody, not that I'm in some position to give advice, but that is what my advice would be. So I just got home yesterday. Sadly, I had to go to a viewing of a friend from high school. Actually, I knew him since preschool. He passed away the other day. Don't know the cause, but 33 years old, really sad. So that was emotionally draining. And then, my trip with my husband for the Ninja Warrior stuff was very exciting and fun and a positive experience, but that was physically and mentally draining too. Um, so I'm very tired today, as you can tell by my lovely dark circles. I always say the bags under my eyes are Prada, so I like to joke about it. Sometimes I say they're Chanel or Louis Vuitton, but we get the point. My Prada bags are banging today. I've just been really tired, and today was a bit of a lazy day. I got some work done with the autoimmune registry. I'm so excited about some things we have coming up for the Day of Giving next week. So if you can spare $1, $5, $10, $15, $20, $50 and donate to the autoimmune registry for the Day of Giving, it would be absolutely fantastic. This month is a great month to donate because it is an awareness month for so many different health-related causes. So if you can spare, again, even $2, if you can spare that to donate to the autoimmune registry, that would be so great. You can donate anytime at autoimmuneregistry.org. It just so happens that Monday is the Day of Giving, but you can donate anytime. It is a certified 501c3 nonprofit, so all your donations are tax deductible, and it goes towards helping basically make use of autoimmune data and compile a database that has information about prevalence and statistics and basically things that researchers can use when studying autoimmune diseases further. So that's something that can benefit all of us. So stay tuned for some cool things going on for the Day of Giving on Monday. And in the meantime, like I said, you can donate online. You can fill out an application to become an autoimmune registry volunteer. And also you can help us out just by joining the survey. It's free, it's quick, it's easy, safe, secure. You just answer a survey. It might take you like 5 minutes or so. But yeah, if you live with an autoimmune disease or more than one autoimmune disease, or you're a caregiver of someone that lives with an autoimmune illness, please fill it out. If you've already filled it out or you've already donated, please maybe share the link for autoimmuneregistry.org on your social media, or you just like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, share the info with your friends and followers. We'd really appreciate it. Nothing else to report here. I'm not seeing comments, you guys, so I'm not being rude and ignoring you. I just get this glitch sometimes on my phone where it doesn't want to let me see comments. So I do see that you guys are joining in, and I appreciate that. I'm sorry that I can't be more engaging tonight and actually get to answer questions or respond to comments, but next time I'll be sure to set up the live chat on my iPad. That way I can respond to comments. So I'm going to sign off for now. Like I said, I'm super tired, I've been up past my bedtime way too late the past several days, so it's definitely going to catch up to me. I will keep you guys all posted on everything, and I will talk to you soon. As always, be sure to check out healthline.com, the autoimmuneregistry.org, arthritisashley.com, abshuck.com. Ask me about doTERRA Deep Blue Rub and doTERRA Essential Oils if you're interested in that. Ask me about Monk aromatherapy inhalers and portable individual diffusers if you're interested in that. Ask me about Tespo vitamins. I'm a wealth of information and that I have to share. So check out all of that. Check out my books on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, Nook, Kindle, and Walmart.com. And stay tuned for my articles and memes coming your way every day. All right, guys, I'm wishing you a healthy and pain-free night and a great weekend. I'll talk to you all soon. Good night.